Alright. Hello. Welcome to Shark Stream's Survival Horror Saturday. It's me. It's Gage. You know, again, as per usual. I am exhausted already today, let me tell you. I'm drinking my energy drink, but like, let me tell you. I have had a day of twists and turns, entirely because of what I've been watching. So for context here, I saw Fast X today. I just got out of the movie maybe a little less than an hour ago. And I will share my thoughts on Fast X in due time. But before Fast X, I was just kind of like hanging out with my wife and friend of the stream and roommate JB, and we were watching. We've got Peacock, which is the NBC streaming service, I believe. And one thing that Peacock offers is it offers WWE stuff. So there was a recent pay-per-view event, Night of Champions, that we decided to check out, because one thing that Natalie found out when she was in the hospital is that she found out she really likes pro wrestling, which, I mean, makes sense, with, like, the drama and the acrobatics and the people being harmed bodily. It's right up her alley, to be sure. I got way more into it than I expected. I actually used to watch a lot of wrestling years ago, back when I lived with my family after moving to Nebraska. I remember I would catch various wrestling events that were on like cable. And I liked it a lot when I was watching it. And just like slipping back into that, just like, I'm very susceptible to hype is the thing. Like, it doesn't take much to get me excited for things. And in that vein, imagine going from that and then going to see Fast X afterwards. Now, here's so Fast X, my thoughts on it. I liked it. I really liked the Fast and Furious movies. I felt about the same at the end of this one as I felt the same as I felt at the end of several of them. You know, a lot of tense, gripping moments, cool car stuff, heist stuff, shocking twists and turns, and then ending the movie on a note of, does anybody fucking stay dead in this series? I mean, like, how many people have fucking, like... It's wild, honestly. Like, you would think... Like, it used to be, until Fast 9, like, there were characters that were, like, kind of supposed to just be 100% dead. Like, Han was one of them. And then it's just like, oh, Han's car exploded. And... because you're just like, it's like, Han's car exploded! He crashed and it exploded! And then you find out he was assassinated?! And it's just like, damn, okay. And then he shows up in Fast 9, just like, yeah, I got pulled from the wreckage before it exploded. It's just like, oh, that's cool. Letty was another one, but I don't think, like, Letty even stayed quote-unquote dead for particularly long. Like, I feel like they revealed that she was still alive in the same movie. They were like, yeah, she died, which I think was Fast and Furious, the fourth one. Because, God, how does the fucking naming convention of this movie go? It's the Fast and the Furious. The Fast and the Furious. The Fast and the Furious. Then Too Fast, Too Furious. Then The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. And then Fast and Furious. And then Fast 5. and then Fast and Furious 6, and then Furious 7, then Fate of the Furious, then Fast 9, and Fast 10. I don't even think it's called Fast 9. I think it's just called F9, the Fast and Furious saga? Or God, what the fuck is it called? Fast and Furious 9, in particular, has kind of a wild, like, name that they gave it. Hold on. It's F9, the Fast saga. Which is, quite frankly, hilarious. And of course, there's Better Luck Tomorrow and, Hobbs and Shaw, which, I mean, like, if the one thing that I was spoiled on prior to going into Fast 10, or Fast X, is that I knew that Hobbs was back, which I can only assume is in part because, you know, The Rock is trying to, like, regain some, like, semblance of... I don't know, it's so weird. Like, he has this very, like, messy, very, like, publicly reported falling out with Vin Diesel. Goes over to Warner Brothers, and is just like, hey, I want to become the next big name in... And I mean, like, he was attached to the Black Adam movie for years, through, Oh god, what's the studio called? They're owned by Warner Brothers, but it's not Warner Brothers themselves. It's... They were also the ones for, like, the Hobbit movies. New Line Cinema, that's it. And he's just like, hey, I want to be the next big face of the DCEU, and I want to fight Superman. It's just like, but you're a Shazam villain! No, I want to fight Superman. And then, of course, Black Adam tanked. And then the next Shazam movie tanked. Who the fuck knows how Blue Beetle and, the last Aquaman movie they're making before the big reboot comes along. But, like, let me tell you, it is sounding like The Flash is not particularly trending well in terms of, like, their box office predictions at this point. So, Dwayne Johnson pretty much, like, tanks the prospects of the DCEU on, like, his bet that, like, Black Adam is going to be the next big thing. They were so sure of it, in fact, that they put in, like, a reference to Black Adam in, the Super Pets movie. Which is very funny to me. Like, Dwayne Johnson was so sure he was going to save the DC Universe films, and then it didn't happen, and now they're completely clearing the board. And then he's just like, and then after that all, like, fucking fell through, suddenly he's saying, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a live action Moana, and then suddenly, like, he's showing back up in the Fast and Furious films. Like, it's comical. It's just like, man, what happened, you know? I mean, I know what happened. He got wrapped up in a lawsuit with the rest of the WWE for kidnapping someone or something, I guess. Anyway, so I almost didn't... I almost, like, missed a good chunk of Fast X. And thank God someone... So, okay, here's what happened. So, I go to the theater, right? I get my ticket, I bring it up to the guy who's tearing the tickets and telling people where to go, and he tells me, okay, Auditorium 3, it's on the left. So, alright, I go to Auditorium 3. I get there, I sit in my seat, it starts getting closer, and, like, it was after the time that the movie was supposed to start, and, like, the pre-show was still going, so I'm just like, wow, the pre-show was kind of going for a while. Someone shows up and is just like, sorry, hey, you're in my seat. I'm just like, I am? Auditorium 3, right? What movie are you seeing? And they said The Little Mermaid. I'm just like, I'm seeing Fast X. And they're just like, you're in the wrong theater. I'm just like, I am? Oh, geez. So I leave. and I look at my ticket. I'm gonna show you. I've taken a cropped picture of my ticket here. I'm gonna show you what my ticket says. So the guy tearing tickets saw this and thought it said Auditorium 3. And, I mean, in his defense, I can see where he might think that's what it said. But what's happening here is actually kind of insidious. What we're seeing here is actually Auditorium 13. But the spacing between the 1 and the D in the abbreviated form of auditorium is fucked up, and the 1 has thus merged with the D. So it looks like Auditorium 3, but it actually says Auditorium 13. So I had to fucking book it from one end of the movie theater to the other, because Auditorium 13 is clear on the other side of the movie theater. And I got there, thank God, the tail end of the final trailer before the movie started. And I was able to sit down, and I was able to enjoy Fast X. I did have to get up in the middle of it to go to the bathroom, unfortunately, but I tried to pick a scene where not a whole lot was happening. But, again, good movie. I really liked it. And I would say it definitely, like, oh god, what's the way to put this? Jason Momoa is in this movie as the bad guy. He's the best villain the series has had, in my opinion. He was an incredibly fun villain. He loved every single second he was on that screen. He was basically playing a combination of, like, Heath Ledger's Joker and Jack Sparrow. And I know how that sounds when I say that out loud. It sounds incredibly grating, but he has so much fun with it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get Fatal Frame going here. Like, it was really good. I really liked it. As someone who is a big fan of the Fast and Furious series, I really liked it. I accidentally hit X. So last time, we cleared the prologue, first drop, and second drop. And so we're on to third drop. Which is unfortunately the first chapter where we play as Ren Hojo, my eternal nemesis. Hate that guy. Let's take a look at costumes real quick. Can I buy any more? Punk ensemble. Oh, that's really good. Didn't I buy a bunch of these already? Did that not save? Goth ensemble, white. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, we're not buying you a new outfit, Ren. You can fucking suffer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in there. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. Yeah, I think we are... Psychic lens, huh? Third drop, postmortem photography, Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kageyama. No, that's not right. Rui Kagamiya. There we go. Hate this guy. What a fucking nerd. Rui's fine. GNC icon Rui Kagamiya. But Lord, she can do so much better. Oh shit! Photographs aren't supposed to do that. Maybe it's a lenticular. Maybe it's like a holographic card. That's a rare one. Make sure to hold on to that. It's probably worth a lot of muni.
She looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Ha, dork.
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura?
Probably a good
Haven't used
idea.
it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Rui is always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. God, even his camera obscura sucks. I want to see. Can I? What are we working with for sound? All the way up? Cool. I think I checked that last time too. Everybody in this game talks so quietly. Alright, let's take a look here. Notes updated. Let me check. I should check. Hold on. Let me see my notes. Tell me about Ren Hojo, against my will. A writer known for basing his novels on real events. He is very thorough in his research. He also writes cheap pulp fiction under a pen name in between projects. He acts on intuition and has a laissez-faire attitude. He asked Hisoka to find postmortem photographs for a new book he's writing. Hisoka has helped him before to find other reference materials, such as old curios and books. Ren has been haunted by the memory of killing a girl in some kind of ceremony, and by recurring dreams of the girl looking back at him. For this reason, he's always felt uneasy around women, especially when they look him in the eye. What a dork. Rui Kagamiya. Ren's living in... Hold on, I gotta... Alright. Ren's live-in assistant, recommended to him by his publisher. Once hired, Rui moved in and took charge of preparing reference materials for Ren's books, as well as other secretarial tasks. It was a relief for Ren, who finds such things tedious. Rui is well-organized and well-mannered, but will scold Ren if he gets too untidy. Rui has now taken over the house chores as well. Ren has started to rely on Rui so much that he'd be lost if he ever went back to living alone. Oh, loser. Fuyuhi Himino 2. Girl who asked Hisoka to find her friend, Haruka Momose. Hisoka asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop and saw that Hisoka was not there. She decided to go to Mount Hikami and search for her friend on her own. Fuyuhi and Haruka had once attempted a group suicide with 3 other girls, but they survived. They made a promise to die together, so Fuyuhi was certain that Haruka wouldn't have gone to commit suicide without her. Yuri found her on Mount Hikami, but Fuyuhi cut her own throat under the influence of a ghost. The last thing she saw before dying was a kimono-clad woman who had also slit her throat, and a shrine maiden with her eyes closed. Hojo residence. Ren and Rui's house. It used to be the Hojo family's second home, but now it's just the two of them. It's an ordinary, two-story detached house. Ren's study is on the second floor. He spends most of his time in there surrounded by his books. About the glance ability. The ability to glance into a person's soul, read their mind, see their memories, and reveal their secrets. Only those with strong shadow reading abilities can do this, but even they will usually only see an abstract version of the emotions of the people they touch. Yuri needs physical contact to glance into people's souls, but for especially powerful users, they merely have to look you in the eye. Let's learn about what happened in the second drop real quick. Just remind ourselves. Fuyuhi Himeno takes her own life. Yuri witnesses her final moments. Fuyuhi isn't alone when she dies. There's a woman there who killed herself in the same way, and a shrine maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri finds Hisoka's camera obscura and a charm Hisoka always liked to wear. She has no choice but to return to the antique shop alone. There's an antique-looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. You got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health of a locked-on enemy. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it gave photography special significance in Japan. And photos were taken with this belief in mind, and post-mortem photographs were not simply protected as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried certain deep and spiritual significance. Hisoka's letter. It's a request to the appraisal request as camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. To Ren Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. I don't know if you can tell. I don't quite care so much for Ren Hojo. I don't really have any specific issue with him, but I would rather be playing as ultimate badass Yuri Kozukata. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows when I might need it. Yuri's report. It looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to be about the photo album. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Ikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform shadow Performed shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiro Manor. Took custody of the object. And away we go. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. Is it possible that is this one? Can't read that. The Maiden Slayer. I came across this book while researching Mount Akami. That's gross, man. You shouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Akami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. I'm going to eat a pretzel while I'm reading this. Once, there was a man who fell in love with a maiden, and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all of the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Rui's Journal 1. This looks like part of Rui's journal. It must have gotten mixed in here while tidying. I feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Ms. Kurosawa for help. One time, when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Ms. Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, let's go.
Idiot.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Akami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use a camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Tutorial. Ren's camera obscura. Ah, hold on. I ate like a bunch of pretzels all at once during the cutscene. This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghosts that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. Feel free to take more pictures if you wish. Bam! Bam! Alright, we're good.
Camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
I can't hear either of you over the water. The sound mixing in this game is not great. Alright, let me just take a look here. Let's just upgrade the damage. Just so we got it. What's the fucking run button again?
Part of this inn,
There it
the part
is.
that's further back inside. It was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here. It was a massive landslide that hit Mount
Oh.
Hackney. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Rui, can you not talk over yourself? Freaks me out. Okay. Huh? The camera's reacting to something. Hold down right trigger to find the trail. Camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for her shadow reading. So this is basically just explaining why Ren can see like the shadows of the past. Despite the fact that he's not Hisoka or Yuri. Drowned woman. Excuse me, ma'am. All right. Oh, hey, how's it going? Huh? Don't like that. The hatch in the duct has shut itself. Must have been the wind. Oh. Woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. There's a lot of people in the shadows. Oh, what? Oh. Film. Type 14. And then this looks like herbal medicine. Yep. Hands waving in the dark. Hey guys. Do we just approach the hams? They seem to be sticking around. Oh, nope, they're gone. Okay, cool. We're still going this way. So I've talked before about how I've been keeping...
Be
Oh,
around
hold on.
here.
So I've talked before about how I've been keeping up with the new Clone High season. And I've actually been pretty, like, happy with... Oh, shit, hi. Hey, friend. Reach out and touch Ghost. Right bumper is the run button. Hello? Ah! Mitty, you sneezed and scared me. Goodness gracious. Mitty B's sneezing. Alright, there's nothing in here for Ren and Rui, unfortunately. So we just gotta keep going. I'm not gonna complain. The faster we get through this, the less time I have to spend with Ren Hojo. But yeah, the new Clone High series has thankfully been getting better with like each episode.
Yeah, it seems so.
And like even looking back at the initial episode, like I don't feel as negative about it as I did when I first saw it. The camera's reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Huh? Ah, a piece of paper. A crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. Messy Note 1. There's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will be only... and then... fucking shit. And then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation? I think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Cool, man. The camera's reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info about that photograph. Man in the darkness. Man! In the darkness. Alright, let's see where this leads us. Rui. Oh, y'all are... Okay. Oh, shit. Hi there. Touch ghost. Ren can't really do anything with ghost touch, because he doesn't have ghost touch powers. Oh. Oh, Rui. Rui, look out. What? I will not. Damn, missed it.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
Maybe he did both.
Common enough story.
Tell me about it.
I can see water on the 1st floor through gaps in the floor. I don't think I can get through here.
Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
No, Rui. Keep saying spooky things. He loves it. He loves it and wants you to say more. He cannot overstate how much he is enjoying you freaking him out to no end. Oh, here we go. What? Okay, got some more film. Cool. Oh. Item. Let me just get close enough to pick this up. Okay. Looks like it's through that door. Anyone in here? There's an item over there. It's locked. I can't open it. But the camera is reacting to it. Okay. Oh, that's so far away, though. Why is there a face coming out of it? I don't like that. Something in the photo. The photograph shows the duct with its hatch open. And there's a weird face in it. The photo might be showing me the location of the key to this door. Is this like a literal key, or... Man hanged in a hole. Fuck, he sure is. Hey, bro, I'm gonna just take this. Is that cool? Messy note 2. There's a soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building, it looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Don't say that, my guy. Everybody's important to someone one way or another. I think the hatch was down here. It's just, excuse you. Horrifying. Better not be any faces coming out of this hatch. I'm gonna be so pissed. The hatch to the duct is now open. There's something in there among the pipes. Amongst the pipes. There's a bunch of hair. Key on the yellow keychain. Dope. Hope nothing attacks me on my way up. Oh no! Rui, look out! I'm gonna touch the shit out of you. I'm gonna phase right through the wall to do it. You can fuck with Ren Hojo all you want, but don't fuck with Rui. She's done nothing wrong, except have terrible taste in men. Oh, God. Hey, man, you good? No. Don't. Really wish you wouldn't, bud. Oh. Wait, no! I wanted to touch him. That's not fair. Oh, the ghost left something behind when it disappeared, though. Messy note 3. A soiled note has been left here. Looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountainside and death go together, side by side. Mikamori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens. A sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. Wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, shit. Was not quick enough. Damn. Man, just letting his fucking suspenders hang by his goddamn knees. Put your fucking suspenders on properly, idiot. Hey, lady. Woman who was hanged. She sure was. I often worry that, like, when I kind of, like, jokingly hate on someone, I maybe, like, take it a bit too far, and I'm just, like, it just, like, seems a little too real. Realistically, I just find Ren Hojo really boring. Also, he reads his assistant's diary without her knowledge. Which is not cool. Don't do shit like that. Door won't budge. Something must be blocking it from the inside. There's another door above the stairs to the on the other that one. There's that one. Go that door. Go Ren, go. Move your nerd little. Man transfixed by sunset. Hey, bro. Ah! Yeah. Hey, bro, hold up. Oh. Unfortunate. What we got here? Suicide note. There's a scrap of notebook paper on the floor. Looks like there's something written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. This seems like a good idea. I can see into the room through the shattered window. It has been completely burned. There is nothing left. Oh, it goes in there, huh? I'm gonna go over here. Oh! Beans! Man hanged by the neck. You can say that again. Man hanged by the neck. Item, item, item. Getting a lot of Type 14 film. That's probably for the best, considering, like... There must be locked from the other side. Considering, like, the way that Ren's camera functions. Or with the whole, like, hit RB to take 4 photographs in a row. I want to say it gets an upgrade that you take 8 in a row? Which is kind of wild to consider. Can I... Speaking of upgrades... Like, I think the other option is... Oh. Man staring at something. Hey, bro, what you looking at? What's going on, man? Oh, and he's gone. Yeah, you know, and that's fair. I wouldn't want to talk to me neither. The whole room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
It's a book. What you got there, big guy? Hey, Rui, put that down. Rui? Rui? Rui, put that down.
Rui!
Ren, for God's sake, stop looking at her and stop her! Oh, is that the gameplay sequence? Oh, shit.
Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
For God's sakes, move. Ah! Oh, okay, is this how it is? Ma'am? Hey, where'd you go? Come on, take a swing. Sorry, poor choice of words. How you holding up, Rui? Proud of you holding out this long. I'll just need a moment to get this taken care of.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Huh?
You will dissolve into nothing.
That's the Maiden of Blackwater. Oh, we're still going. Okay. Oh, God. 1 second, ma'am. My cats are knocking things over. Raggy, how did you knock over the whiteboard and nothing else? That's kind of impressive, actually. You managed to miss everything else that this could have hit when it fell down. Like, good job, but be careful. Anyway. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. No. Aww. Rui, you gotta be more careful, girl. Ma'am, you need to leave my assistant alone. This is very uncouth. Oh, shit! Return the slab or suffer my ouch. Ma'am? Oh, I'm in pain. Hold on. Oh god. Okay. Purifying embers. Yes. Pop those meds. She hit me with her gross powers. Ah, can't glance it. But yeah, that's why you want to try to avoid getting wet. Because then shit like that can happen. If you're fully wet. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note I found? There's a note here. It seems to have been singed by a little by fire. The album of postmortem photographs. The album of postmortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect postmortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seems like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn at that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back, and I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes held this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. Next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left. Watarai, too. These photos are so beautiful. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Rui needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Oh, that wasn't the Maiden of Blackwater, by the way. That was a lie. I lied to you. By which I mean I was mistaken. Anyway, S rank. Bori. Interlude. Shadow reading. Yuri Kozukara. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fuyuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. The pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka.
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? And you said, well, what? Lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Yuri Kozukata knows cops are useless. Alright. Hisoka's camera obscura is on the desk. This is the only picture of the camera obscura that shows anything. Shadow on water. Bow, 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 bow. A dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Search Hisoka's room. Let's see here. Let's see. Big Dick Yuri Kozukata in the house. Alright, where we headed? We need to go to Hisoka's room, which is this way? Question mark? Maiden of Blackwater has probably my favorite ghost in, like, all of these games. And I can't remember if she shows up here. Oh! Mommy? Sorry. Hisoka Kurosawa leaving a room. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. Hey girl, hey. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. There's nothing of interest in here. Alright. What we got over on the desk. The drawer is locked. The camera obscura is reacting to it, though. Oh, beans. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's the guest bedroom. There's something in the picture. It's the storm on the first floor. Alright. Huh? Bed has been tucked away behind the desk. I think I read all that last time. Okay, down to the first floor then. How do I get to the first floor? Is there like a thing over here? I think so. Small potted plantain lily sits on top of a low dresser. Girl in uniform. What was that? Is there something in that room? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Hello? Oh, hey. There's an old file on top of some luggage. It looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Subject, Akari Narumi. Client, Kyoko Narumi. Token, personal photo. Details, fucking nothing. Result, subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in uniform. A girl in a school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. Oh yeah, let's check our notes, see if we got anything new. Kunihiko Aso. 19th century scientist. He was interested in the invisible, the intangible, such as ghosts in the netherworld. His research led him to construct the camera obscura, a camera capable of photographing things not of the world of the living. He was an outcast in the scientific community, and few of his research papers remain. He made several camera obscuras, misplacing some and entrusting others to his friends. His cameras are also highly sought after antiques. I think we learned a bit about him in the last game. Keiji Watarai. A folklorist who was studying Mount Hikami. His father was English, his mother Japanese. He moved to Japan to learn more about its folklore. He moved to Mount Hikami to study its history and religion. What became of him is still unknown. His findings were never widely published, but they can be found if you know where to look. This house is now known as the Veiled House, which has itself become part of the folklore surrounding the mountain. Akari Narumi. A girl Hisoka had been hired to find. Hisoka did track down the girl, but Akari killed herself by jumping off a cliff before Hisoka could reach her. Traumatized, Hisoka wonders if she's to blame. She stopped taking missing persons cases after that. Let's learn about what happened in the third drop. The photo album left by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explore the inn and follow the trace of its owner, a ghost lures Rui to suicide. Then, in the rain, a shrine maiden appears. Ren and Rui leave the mountain with more questions than when they started. We technically saw all that already, but, you know. Might as well go over it again. There's nothing of interest in here. Well, that was all interesting. Ew. Buzz buzz. Bone bees buzzing. You can look down on the shop from here. Look down at all the peons. Look down at everybody beneath you, Yuri Kozukata. They're all beneath you. You're the best Fatal Frame protagonist there is. How many Fatal Frame protagonists can say that they're an assist trophy in Smash Brothers? None but you. Oh. Hello? Oh, hold on. I should... let's see. Increase attack distance. Let's increase damage dealt. Is this the front of the shop? It is. But maybe I should go out here. Just for fun. Oh! Hisoka Kurosawa at the counter. She sure is. Hisoka used to make me a cup of coffee every day after closing. Drinking that rich, warm coffee was always so comforting. Fuck, I could go for a cuppa right now. Let me tell ya. I could go for some coffee. I've had less opportunity to get coffee ever since starting my new work schedule. It used to be that since some folks in the apartment would work like near like coffee places during like my days off, I would be able to like get up early and drive them to work and like get a cup of coffee while I'm out. But like recently I haven't really had the opportunity to do that, unfortunately. It sucks because there's a coffee place nearby that does like a matcha latte that I really like. Here's a thing on the floor. Under the bed. There's something under the bed. It's a small key. Maybe it opens the drawer in Hisoka's desk. Worth a fucking shot. Let's go. Miku Hinasaki. Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. It looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Subject, Miku Hinasaki. Client, Client, Sachi Iyama. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown, disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. Maybe the subject does not want to be found. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Looks like there are a few more pages in here. Subject, Tsumugi Kadashina. Client, family physician. Token, personal photo. Details, unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. Note, strict family may be the cause. We'll ask doctor to care for subject after it is found. Care after subject is found. Result, search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matter's been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Tsumugi. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Yuriko. Oh, that's me! Case closed is written in large red letters. Subject, Yuri Kozukata. Client? Token, personal photo. Details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claimed to see things others can't, now recovered. Result, taken into custody, observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. A high school graduation photo. Just look at that intense expression. I wonder how much I've changed since then. Still have a hard time looking at mirrors. Notes updated. Let's look at them. Me, are you sneezing? Tsumugi Katashina. A girl who disappeared on Mount Hikami. Abuse from her family has left her mute. After several suicide attempts, she ran away. Her physician hired Hisoka to look for her, but her family had the search dropped. The physician is now certain that Tsumugi's family is to blame for her disappearance. Fucking probably. Is that it? Yeah, alright. There's an old clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Hisoka seems to really like this clock. Alright, let's go. Rain is pounding the thin glass of the window. This isn't her room. Her room had the sliding door, that's right. Whoop. That's this one. There's a gas station I sometimes get, like, snacks and stuff from, where they always keep, like, one door locked, and I just have to, every, like, other time I go there, I accidentally try to open the locked door, and I'm just like, oh, God damn it. Haruka Momose! There's a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Subject, Haruka Momose. Client, F. Hibino. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details, client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. Note, a quiet, gentle girl. Seemed keen to please others. Haruka Momose. Compared to her photo with Fuyuhi, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. Looks like someone else who went missing on the mountain. Subject, Miyu Hinasaki. Client, S. Iyama, foster mom. Token, personal photo. Details, went looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her talent agent. Note, said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Miyu Hinasaki. A photo of a slender, elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinasaki. Call from the client. A cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and a client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. Or Sakaki? Kazuya Sakaki. A missing person file for one Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hisoka mention the name before. Subject, Kazuya Sakaki. Client, Ren Hojo, friend. Token, personal photo. Details, known to wander off. Went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren, awaiting possible contact. Note, gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Kazuya Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Hisoka's Journal 1. There was a journal tucked away in the There was a journal tucked away in the drawer. It looks like some notes relating to clients. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up. Said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said, when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file lists the missing person cases Hisoka took on. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use this photograph as a token. Head to Mount Hikami. What could fucking go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Alright, Kozukata, pick up the pace a little bit. Especially on those doors. Come on. Hisoka Kurosawa going outside. Yeah, there she goes. Bye, Hisoka. Hisoka. This time, I'm the one This time, I'm the one... This time, I'm the one who'll save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Dope. Yuri Kozukata, 4th drop, find Haruka Momose. Let's put on a different costume. No. Maybe. Ooh, very much maybe. Let's do this one. Fuyuhi had been searching for a friend, a girl called Haruka Momose. Yuri finds a photo of Haruka in Hisoka's desk and uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Hikami. Yeah, let's go. Let's get started. 4th drop, Spirited Away by Studio Ghibli. Yuri Kozukata. After finding a missing persons file in Hisoka's desk, Yuri realizes Hisoka has been looking for Haruka Momose. She recalls what Fuyuhi said when they passed the Shrine of Dolls. Haruka, she's here. With this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she may just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. Seems like as good an idea as any. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. Hisoka must have been trying to find her. Here goes nothing. Follow Haruka's trace. Oh yeah, there it is. Woo! Well, that's a bummer. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Hubba. Hey, man. Hey, don't do that. You get back in the water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sir. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Reach out and touch ghost. Ah, no special cutscene for that one. That sucks. Anyway, goodbye, sir. Haruka Momose behind the waterfall. Haruka Momose behind the waterfall, just like, I was sure there was a secret chest back here. I'm just gonna grab this real quick, don't mind me. Haruka's Note 1. There's a note here, soaked in the water. It's written in small, feminine handwriting. I awoke to the sound of water. Should I press on, or go back? This is the point of no return. I want to see Fuyuhi again. Ah, beans! I almost had it. Fucking jumper ghosts. Alright, where are we headed? Where are we headed? Haruka, where did you go? You went that way. Anything over there? Nope. This is very nice, like, mood-setting music. I feel like I don't really hear a huge amount of, like... Wistful Shrine Maiden. A huge amount of, like, soundtrack stuff in Fatal Frame. Not as much as you would in, like, some other horror game series. It's not that it isn't used to, like, good effect or anything, it's just not used often. Haruka's note, too. There's a note lying in the water. Maybe it's from Haruka. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful it made me want to cry. That was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain. I had to come and see it. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seems natural. It seems right. I feel like the others are telling me to. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer. Or maybe I'm drawn to it. Oh, beans! Fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame. Wait. Touch. Whew, close one. I almost didn't touch that ghost. That would have been tragic. Oh shit. Gonna be real. I'm starting to think maybe that whole legend about the dude killing all those shrine maidens was, maybe true. God, he stabbed that one in the mouth. Fucked up. He can't do that. That's illegal.
Don't look at me.
Reach out, touch ghost. I did a good job. Ghost destroyed. Fuck with me and find out what happens. Anyway. From here you can see the whole area below the waterfall. There's the shrine road, wiped out by the landslide, and the path that leads up here. Oh. Oh, beans! Hey, stop that! Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Good lord. Definitely one of those times to use one of the sacred waters. Fatal frame. Nor. And she's gone. I think. Oh, fuck. The hell? Okay. That was an odd non sequitur, but alright. There she goes. To the unfathomable forest. I don't know. I've been here before. I find it quite fathomable. I am able to very easily fathom this forest. Haruka Momose peering into the river. Hi, Haruka. Are you there, or are you like an echo of the past? Echo of the past. Got it. Oh, shit. Maiden swept downriver. She's pretty much already disappeared at that point, but, like, I got her. All the same. There's an old signpost here, but it's so caked in moss that I can't read what it says. Alright. Do I follow the critical path here, or do I go exploring? This is the important question to ask. What the fuck is this? Is that a head?
This is the hanging tree, I guess. Certainly looks like it. This is where... Huh? What? What is that?
The answer is that yes, it is a head. Looming Man. Fatal frame. Fuck with me and see what happens, bitch. Fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame. Oh. Oh. It was a good try. But I'm just better than you. The sooner you accept this simple fact, the sooner we can all just, you know, go. Stop that. Oh, he's gone? He's gone. Alright. Oh! You see, I was expecting that was going to happen eventually. I got so complacent reaching for just random items on the ground that, like, I completely forgot that sometimes ghosts can get you. Anyways. Let's just follow the critical path at this point. Wandering Shrine Maiden. Wandering Shrine Maiden. Wandering Shrine Maiden. Oh, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I guess we just go. Oop. Murdered Shrine Maiden. Man gouging out eyes. That's fucked up, man. You shouldn't do that. Hey, cut it out. Bro. Man, he's gone. Okay. Oh, hey. Haruka's note 3. There's a note lying on the collapsed bridge. Such small handwriting. I think it's Haruka's. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset. Only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on in the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi could have seen it. I'm gonna follow that guy. Cause, like, what the fuck? Can't go around gouging out ghosts' eyes. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I need to give you a stern talking to. We need to have a discussion about these things you're doing. It's not cool. Not cool to gouge out eyes. I feel like I've gotten turned around. There's an item. Alright, we'll just do the shadow reading thing to find our way back to the critical path here. Since, generally speaking, this is a pretty reliable way to do so. Isn't there something like on the... Oh, right, over there. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm heading over. I think I'm heading over, at least. How do I get there? Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Haha. Herbal medicine. Plant. All right, let's head into the doll shrine. Haruka Momose heading to the grounds. There she fucking goes, I guess. Hate these dolls. Hate that one that's like weirdly lit. Haruka Momose entering the shrine. Haruka is somewhere in this shrine. Fucking guess I gotta go inside. Hate everything about this. Hi, Ganon. Oh! Are you like a real thing or are you a doll? You are entirely terrifying. Does this game have an autosave or manual save thing? I think it's got autosave. It's kind of like mission-based. Oh. Oh, don't like this. It's kind of like a mission-based thing, but also I believe it does have autosave. Let's take a look at our notes. Shrine of Dolls. A shrine in the unfathomable forest, halfway up Mount Hikami. A number of dolls are enshrined there. The true purpose of the shrine has now been forgotten, but locals all agree that it has always been associated with dolls. The shrine was restored for tourists and presented as a place of doll worship. It was abandoned after the landslide and now has a reputation as a shrine where the ghosts of children play. Dolls could be heard speaking, and a white-haired girl holding a doll can be seen staring out. Play a random different game for 10 minutes. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me just, let's, okay. Okay. Alright, what do we got on hand here? One second. Fuck. You've saved, you sure have saved up. Good for you. Holding on to your various points. Give me a bit. Let me see what I can find here. It's really a testament to how fun of a streamer you are that I have the points to spend. It is. I appreciate your ongoing support. Alright, what do we have on here? Let's see. What do I have downloaded? That's the question. Yeah, why not? Alright, let me get a timer ready. Atari HD Gaming. And AQ Interactive. And Kavia. These are all names. Are we playing? It can't be. It's Bullet Witch! She is a witch. She's got bullets, graceful and merciless. I had no idea, I actually just wanted to feed into the hype. 2013 AD, countless demons walk the earth. One girl walks with demons within. It's really promising when, like, the hype video has frame rate issues. I'm glad there's only one girl within her demons. The others are all doing fine. I've never gotten very far into this game. Wow, this looks bad. It's not good, that's for sure.
The invisible god wouldn't bend the laws that govern life.
Oh, this is still going, huh?
The devil.
You look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human. I don't know. It's more like...
More like a witch.
Is this where you've been hiding?
Lament your resurrection within the flames of hell.
I'm glad we're... Wow, what a switch in tone.
That's some power. It seems to have absorbed...
Burdened with undesired powers. A witch whose human soul is no more. The only meaning left for her is to fight.
Alicia.
Disconnected from Xbox Live. I think because of who developed this, or who published it, I think there was some debate that this takes place in, like, one of the various Drakengard continuities. Yeah, I'll sign in. Whether I'll stay signed in is another question entirely. Yeah, let's select a storage device for saving and loading. Load data? Yeah, alright. Loading. Please don't turn off your console. Load complete. No character costume change content found. Yeah, I guess? I thought I downloaded all this. Do I not? Is it on the USB storage device? Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. First things first. We gotta change our costume. We're gonna go with this one. It would have been very funny if the game boot up stuff took like the whole 10 minutes. I haven't started the clock yet. Oh, okay. That was weird, but alright. Oh, you're honest. I am. Let's just go on easy. Now the clock has started. So this is Bullet Witch. I remember playing this game and thinking that, like, the voice actors for the main character, the quality of the voice acting sounded like the developers had approached, like, some lead singer for an alt-rock band I've never heard of and been like, hey, do you want to be in a video game? And then just put her in a booth. But actually, it turns out it's the voice actress who played Ash Ketchum in the early Pokemon episodes. The only thing I remember for it is seeing tons of magazine ads trying really hard to sell this. I tell you one thing, it feels like the kind of game that would end up in, like... God, what is it? There was like a issue of Playboy where they were just like, hey, here's all these characters from like video games and they're naked. But I don't think Bullet Witch was one of them. I want to say one of the characters was from like Time Shift or something. 2007, giant quake strikes U.S. West Coast, magnitude 8.70, dead over 44,000. Yeah, it was really weird when that happened. Remember when that happened in 2007? I remember them wheeling a TV into my high school classroom. 2008, global warfare, a new Middle East war, dead over 600,000. No, I think the first one, or the second one, was still going on at that time. I don't think they needed to start a new one. (2009) Homicidal virus ravages the world. Dead over 320 million. Now, you're off by, like, 11 years with that, honestly. Maybe just 10? 2010, aberrant climates, 3/4 of nations starve. Dead over 800 million. Yeah, climate change was fucked up back in 2010. 2011, Legions of Horror, worldwide massacre begins. I didn't catch what the... disconnected from Xbox Live! Oh no! Said dead uncountable. 2012, nations dead. Yeah, I don't know how we came back from that. 2013, humanity's dusk is coming. Is what? 2013, 1013, U.S. East Coast. No gods, no nations, no borders. The only thing you have to lose is your chains. Heaven or hell, let's rock.
It's game over.
Before you kill me.
Prayers, you should have done that before.
Before what? I love his voice acting. It's fantastic.
Too bad.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Hey, there's something better than a raven. She's got nice skin.
I want to say we've been watching cutscenes and we're already 5 minutes through the timer.
Witches don't need prayers.
Okay. Now loading. I hope we don't get a single second of gameplay. Fuck, damn it. Hey guys, how's it going? Ah, oh no! Hey, guess what? This sure is video games. You're right.
The number of lives has increased since we got here. It's proof the main body is nearby.
That putrid stench of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems this city is also doomed to destruction.
Alright, I'm just acclimating to the controls. That's a pretty good, dodge jump. I got a shotgun. Hey man, how's it going? Hey, you probably don't want to be out here. I think this is a sniper. This is a Gatling gun. Where am I supposed to be going? Uh-oh. I love the twins. I do too. This isn't it. Excuse me, sir. You're okay now. Also, I love her torn up pants seem to just kind of like melt into her body. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a downloadable costume. What do you want? Excuse me, sir. Whoop. Hey, stop that. Hold on. I can't aim this thing very well. Give me a second. Hey, you want to see something cool? Blood's all over you. Excuse me, sir. Hey, stop moving. Oh. Ah! Whoa! Got him. They say sacrifice, but your health sure does regen fast. It does. I am also playing on easy. I don't know if that's gonna... if that affects, like... that sort of thing. Checkpoint. Oh. Ah, who's shooting me? Stop that. I can't aim very well. God. Oh, we're done. Oh, wait, that's the wrong setting. Hasn't been... oh, thank God. Alright, where was I? We had just read about the Shrine of Dolls, and now we are inside the Shrine of Dolls. And boy howdy, are there dolls inside. Hate it. Don't like that. There's a doll on the stairs. Fuck, Yuri, there sure is. She calls him like it's... she calls it like she sees it. Ow! Fuck this room! fuck this room all the way to the bank. That's not how that saying goes. Hey, this sucks. Say that again. Crushlands. I have the Crushlands. Haruka's note 4. There's a note here written in small writing. It looks like Haruka must have come here. Ever since we survived, I've felt like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fuyuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then, like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split the sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuyuhi and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back there, to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over. Forever. Alright then. Aw. What you got back there, Haruka? Haruka Momose looking at the dolls. Was that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? Wouldn't it be weird if there was? Oh. There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden grate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, you found me. You can't die either, huh?
That's right, I'm immortal and live forever.
Down there. I know you want to die. Before you do, how about a game? What? This is you.
I disagree with that assessment.
Find me if you can.
Mitty, what are you doing? Oh! Beans! Well, this sucks. The camera is reacting to something. Oh. Cool. There's something in the photo. Looks like a person hanging from a tree. Photo might be showing me where to find the hidden effigy. Look for the effigy. Match the photo. Notes updated. Fleeing child. Oh, okay. Effigies. A doll in which a soul has been sealed. They were used in rituals in lieu of real people. When they are made to closely resemble a person, that person's spirit is said to be transferred to the doll. Then, should the doll be destroyed, the person it represented will die in the same manner. Awesome. This game has got some good atmosphere. Yeah, it does. I really like this game. The custom of concealing effigies that was practiced on Mount Hikami is said to have grim roots. In the times of famine, children would be led into the mountains to die, told that they were playing a game. But perhaps the custom reflects the old practice of ritual human sacrifices. Fun! I guess that's outside, huh? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Fuck me, I guess. I don't like a single thing about this. But, you know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Awesome. Love that for me. I can see the water through the hole in the passageway floor. Some of the dolls are missing from the shelf. They must have been washed away. When I said I wanted to take a photography, this isn't what I meant. Reach out and touch book. There's an old notebook left in the hallway. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll down river as is described in Mount Hikami folklore. Folklore. Here on the mountain, the flowing waters have long been deified. Life springs from the water, then returns to it. Fortnite. Shut up. All of the bones of the cave beneath the shrine had been laid into the waters. This is probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river, with a walkway crossing it. I found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and downstream. These dolls were likely placed on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. Hello? Oh, beans. Masked man. Cool. Awesome. Love that. I can see the white face of a large doll behind the blinds. That must be the main shrine. Oh! 1-0. Defeated a ghost in one shot. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh, so clean. Alright. Man, fuck this place. Oh, thank God I'm outside. Oh, well that sucks. I hate everything about this. Sounded like something fell into the bushes. Oh, cool. Give me this right now. A so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. Whoever made it really sucks at doll making. Oh, shit. Oh, children! Actually, everybody hold up 1 second. Rude ass. Hold on, 1 second. Haha. Oh shit. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Give me all 3 of them. I want to collect the whole set. Several dolls hang from the rope stretched between the trees. I did it. I won hide and seek against ghosts. Won't open. It is being held shut by a powerful force. Awesome. Cool. Great. Hated all that. No, I'm not. Shut up. Oh, God. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. Everything about this is exactly the way I want it to be. Would not have it any other way. I have to go over to that door. There is a door over here? Where's this go? Awesome. Cool. Taking this. Thank you. Bye. Oh, cool. The door closed behind me. Awesome. Great. Cool. Love that. Don't mind me. I'm just role-playing as Yuri Kozukata and her thoughts in this moment. She's genuinely my favorite Fatal Frame protagonist. So this is just a lot of fun for me. Okay, we got items. Oh God! Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Couldn't really see what was happening there. Doll. Shrine of Dolls 1. There's an old document lying in the dresser. It seems to be a record of something. This is also a lot of fun for me, streamer, in a sense. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. Fun stream, scary game. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used to use so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely the old dolls that were found inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming this practice to be harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones, and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these mere keepsakes, or perhaps something more? The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We also learned of a cave below the shrine known as the Womb Cavern. Awesome! It has several human remains. Perhaps initially it was not dolls offered up at the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them all. Awesome. Cool. All sounds like a great idea, guys. Can't imagine anything could go wrong with that. Shrine of Dolls 3. I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I looked into it, and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirited Away, by Hayao Miyazaki. Everyone hides each other's dolls, and whoever finds theirs last is spirited away. That is, they go out of the game. Wooden dolls were usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game is called Ghost Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of a doll that's found is said to be bound, that is, married, to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of that doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is that these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, the games go on until the children disappear into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. Nothing good, probably. Doors being held shut by a powerful force. Great. Awesome. What's in here? Anything? Hello? An old Japanese-style dresser in the closet. There is exactly nothing in here. Okay. We may need to settle for a... Hey, Burning Talon. Yo, 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 what is up, my gamer? We're actually probably going to be ending soon. We may need to settle for an autosave when one happens. Because I actually got to get out of here in a little bit. Guess we're going downstairs. This is fine. Oh, you're an enemy. Okay, cool, cool. Awesome. Surprise, bitch. Yeah, what's up? You wanna fucking make a move, buddy? Go, go, Gadget Crush Lens. Reach out and touch Ghost. Anyways. What? Oh, fuck. Screen went real fucking weird there for a second. Ooh, what-oh-ba-oh. Funny film. Oh, nice try. You thought. Special film is the most effective film at exorcising ghosts, but takes time to load. Huh? Oh, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Fatal frame. Ma'am, this is very unbecoming behavior of a Shrine Maiden. Fatal frame. Oh, are you still going? Oh, no, you're done. You're done. Touch. Boop. Okay, I really hope I get, like, an autosave notification. What in the goddamn... That all seems very normal. Great. Oh god, there's another one. Girl, help, I am attacked by the ghosts. Oh shit. Fatal frame. I don't need your fatal glance anymore, but... Oh, wait. Hey. Hey, that's not fair. That's not fair. I wanted the points. Motherfucker. Whatever. Taking this. This is mine now. Alright, everybody keep an eye out for the autosave message, because I desperately need that at this point. The Restore Lens. Lens that restores your health based on how much damage is dealt to the target. Cool. Oh, we're moving. We are schmoving. Fast as we can. I hope I didn't go backwards by accident. Okay, where do I need to go? We gotta go in here. This is where our objective is, so ideally, while I'm working on... Oh, wait, saving. Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter and Tumblr at AcidXShark. That's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or follow me on YouTube, where I post streams after they happen, also at AcidXShark. Art for the stream, thumbnail art, was done by Molly, who you can find on Twitter at GingerIsASpice. That's GingerIsaSpice. Molly does fantastic work. Highly recommend checking her stuff out. She takes commissions. And then PNG Tuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Catpull, who you can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Catpull, TeamCatple. They also take commissions. Molly, you can reach out to on Twitter. Audrey and B have a card with a commission form. Don't email them, they'll email you. And if you want to DM them, just don't be weird. Don't be weird to my friends. Please, please, I'm begging you. Don't be weird to my friends. Upcoming streams. Wednesday, Hyrule Warriors. Thursday, Requiem, Plague Tale Requiem for sure. Friday, Bayonetta 2. I need to double check with Audrey and B, make sure they'll be available. And then on one of those days, I'm also going to be doing a book club. I don't know which day exactly. There's a lot going on this week that I'm going to need to kind of work around. And then next Saturday, we will be back for more Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.